Blockchain is a disruptive technology with the potential to transform numerous sectors and industries. From tracking the origin of food to speeding up healthcare processes, its transparency and immutability promote new levels of trust and efficiency. It's also the basis for cryptocurrencies and other cutting-edge features like smart contracts, self-executing agreements that automatically enforce rules and obligations. Understanding how blockchain works is essential to unlocking its full potential. What is a blockchain? A blockchain is a distributed database that is shared among multiple computers in a network. It is most famous for its role in the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, but its uses are rapidly expanding across a number of industries. When an authorized participant inputs data into a blockchain, it creates a block that is linked to all of the other blocks on the network. This chain of records is secure and immutable. It eliminates the need for third parties, such as auditors or notaries, to verify information and reduces costs. It can also provide greater security by preventing sensitive data from being compromised or stolen. Blockchains are also useful for tracking and tracing items through supply chains and reducing counterfeit goods. They can also be used to establish digital identities and protect intellectual property rights. The fact that a blockchain is secure and immutable makes it an excellent solution for sharing enterprise data without the need for a trusted middleman. What is a cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency is a virtual currency secured by cryptography. It is based on decentralized networks that use blockchain technology to verify transactions. Units of cryptocurrencies are created through a process called mining, which requires advanced computer power to verify and record transactions on the blockchain. The first cryptocurrency was Bitcoin, which was founded in 2009. Most cryptocurrencies are not backed by any government or central authority, and they operate as peer-to-peer networks that are public ledgers of verified transaction data. In addition to facilitating financial transactions, these networks allow people around the world to send and receive money with minimal fees and without third-party interference. Many are also able to store their funds in digital wallets that are not tied to any banks. This enables people to move their funds around the globe in seconds, and it also prevents them from being stolen by hackers or affected by economic policy changes in a government. What is a smart contract? A smart contract is computer code that's baked into a blockchain to facilitate an agreement or transaction. Its provisions are based on a set of conditions that, once met, trigger the contract's actions. To create a smart contract, participants agree on its terms and conditions and then record them in the blockchain. Once that happens, the contract becomes active and cannot be changed or amended. The contract's functions are then monitored by the blockchain or other trusted sources known as oracles, which feed event updates to the contract. When a condition is met, like depositing the right amount of money into a vending machine, the contract will execute its agreed-upon actions. This provides a range of benefits, including speed, efficiency, accuracy, savings and trust. For example, it's possible to send and store money directly between two people, without a bank, in seconds, and avoid exorbitant fees. This could revolutionize the way we transact business and interact with each other. What is a distributed ledger? A distributed ledger, or DLT, is a system in which information is saved on many computers at once. Each computer on the network has an identical copy of the ledger and updates it on its own, making the entire ledger tamper-proof and more transparent. When a blockchain transaction occurs, information is combined into a block that contains the digital signature, timestamp, and other important details. The resulting block is then encrypted with a cryptographic key, creating an immutable record that can't be altered. Blockchain technology creates a decentralized, secure, and reliable system that can verify transactions without the need for an intermediary. This is particularly beneficial for business networks that require high levels of trust and transparency, such as supply chains. Blockchains can also track and locate assets across business networks, including both tangible things like cars or cash and intangible things such as intellectual property. The most familiar application of this technology is the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, which allows users to transfer value globally and quickly with little or no intermediary. What is a proof of work? One of the main benefits of blockchain technology is that it can record transactions without the need for a central authority like a bank. This means that information can be transferred quickly and more cheaply. The way that this is achieved is through a process known as proof of work or POW. This consensus mechanism incentivizes network participants, called miners, to expend computing power on the blockchain ledger by rewarding them with new cryptocurrency for their effort. This process also provides a form of security that prevents malicious actors from gaming the system, for example by adding new transactions to a block before others have had an opportunity to verify them. As a result, it can be very difficult to modify existing transactions once they have been recorded on the blockchain. This makes blockchain technology particularly useful for storing financial records, as well as providing the basis for cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. What is a proof of stake? A popular alternative to proof of work, proof of stake, POS, uses cryptocurrency as collateral to validate blocks. Network participants offer their tokens as a stake in the network for a chance to verify transactions and earn rewards. This system is less energy intensive and has been more effective at implementing new blockchain features than the proof of work model. With POS, the validation process is more distributed than under proof of work. Its energy efficiency has also helped the cryptocurrency community address the issue of crypto mining's disproportionate environmental impact. Mining operations are concentrated in regions with the cheapest electricity rates, which can affect local environments and economies. Imagine sending money to a friend without relying on a bank, and doing so in seconds instead of days. This is possible with blockchain technology, and it's just one example of the many ways the world can be improved by bringing blockchain to real-world applications. What is a consensus mechanism? In a distributed, leaderless network such as blockchain, it is important to have a way for participants to unanimously agree on data stored on the ledger. Consensus mechanisms provide this. A consensus mechanism is a software program that achieves agreement and trust in a decentralized computer network. It is used in blockchain systems and cryptocurrencies to verify state, which primarily refers to the latest record of token transfers and wallet address balances on the ledger. A consensus mechanism encourages validators to abide by the rules through coercion or incentivization. For example, proof of work uses the threat of punishment to discourage malicious activity, and proof of stake rewards validators with tokens for their participation in the network. Consensus mechanisms also prevent double spending, which would occur if a digital token were spent more than once, either intentionally or unintentionally, such as through a system error. The transaction would be rejected and disapproved if more than 2/3 of the validating nodes disagreed with it. What is a block? The blockchain technology uses a network of computers or devices to verify information. This removes most of the humans from the process, cutting down on human error and providing a more accurate record of transactions. This also makes it immutable, meaning once a record is made it cannot be changed or deleted. Every block in a blockchain contains transactional information, a cryptographic hash of the previous block, and a timestamp. Each subsequent block builds upon the previous one, ensuring that the chain remains secure and unforgeable. The blockchain eliminates the need for third parties like brokers, bankers, and lawyers, reducing organizational costs. It also allows companies to operate at faster speeds by eliminating intermediaries that can slow down the transfer of information. For example, Walmart was able to trace the source of sliced mangoes in seconds using the blockchain compared to weeks if they used traditional methods. This transparency also creates trust and increases efficiency. What is a chain? Blockchains are used to record transactions and track assets in a business network. Assets can be tangible, like cash or a house, or intangible, like intellectual property, copyrights, or branding. Blockchain is used to create trust through a distributed ledger that is secure and immutable. It can be used for many different purposes, including peer-to-peer money transfers, e-commerce, supply chain tracking, and more. Blockchains are decentralized networks that are managed by multiple parties. They are also transparent and immutable, which helps to build trust in a network. There are currently 4 types of blockchain networks: public blockchains, private blockchains, permission blockchains, and consortium blockchains.